Hey contractors, do you want to save money on the cost of your leased and rented equipment? There's one simple tip I want to share with you that's related to your inland marine insurance that can help you achieve this goal. Stay tuned, we're going to get into that and watch till the very end because I'm going to also share two bonus tips with you that can really help save you a ton of money if a claim ever occurs. Guys, Micah Salas here. Welcome back to the Business Insurance Playbook. Our goal is simple at this channel. It's to help you become a better buyer of insurance. I have over 13 years of experience as a commercial insurance agent helping businesses navigate the waters of risk and insurance, and I'm looking forward to sharing some knowledge with you and helping you out. If you like our content and our channel, do us a huge favor. Give us a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. All right, so I've talked in the past about inland marine insurance. This is an insurance policy that covers you for your construction equipment and your materials, right? Well, it's in transit, at a job site, partially installed, just anywhere really either at your site or in between a site that you would work at. Now, in this video, though, I want to talk to you about one component of inland marine insurance, and that is leased rented equipment. Most of you contractors are probably leasing or renting equipment, and you probably can't even leave that site without actually showing proof of insurance. Maybe you can, but I'm guessing you can't. Now, the money saving aspect comes in here. I see a lot of you actually take out insurance from the rental company and they're going to surcharge you. That's all they're going to do. I've insured rental companies. I know they do this, right? So the problem is it's very expensive when you take out the insurance through the rental company, and there's a way to save money, and that's using your insurance. And quite simply, you just schedule leased and rented equipment and a limit specifically that you need on your inland marine insurance. Now, in terms of what limit would I recommend, this would probably be, set at what is the most expensive piece of equipment that you might rent at any one time. So let's say that's $100,000. You might want to set a limit at $100,000, and then there's an aggregate limit, which means you could have multiple claims, but the max you could get is maybe $200,000. Now, the cost to add it to your policy, like I said, is much more economical. Typically, I see maybe $1.25 or $1.50 or maybe at the most $2 per $1,000 of your annual rental costs. And that's it. Now, I said I would share with you a couple bonus tips, so I want to do that. And the first one is I mentioned leased and rented from others, right? That's typically what's included. But if you lease or rent to others, maybe you re-rent some of your equipment, you need a separate coverage and a separate limit for that. That can also be included on your inland marine policy. Talk with your agent. It's pretty simple to do. But the last tip, and this is really critical, is that when you rent equipment within the rental contract, of course, they're going to want to have you carry insurance for the proper limits, but they're also going to usually be fine print that is going to say, hey, if this equipment is damaged while you're renting it, you still owe us rental payments while that equipment is being fixed or until it's returned back to us, because the rental companies are in business to make money, right? And they're losing money by having that piece of equipment damaged now because they can't re-rent it to others. So a quick story I want to share with you is there was a contractor in Texas during a major hurricane. They lost a lot of equipment. They got a bill for about $60,000 from the rental company saying, you owe us this. Because the hurricane was so massive, they couldn't even find the equipment, and then to get it fixed, there was a backlog and supply chain issues. And anyways, they were still racking up those rental continuation costs during that whole time frame. Now, this could have been covered if they had something called rental continuation coverage. Again, this is where you need to talk with your insurance agent and say, hey, can we get rental continuation coverage? Most inland marine policies I look at actually don't include this coverage, or if they do, it might be a really, really low limit, like $5,000 or $10,000. So just look at your rental contracts, look at what your biggest exposure could be, and that's what you should set your limit at. If you liked our content, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. That's all I got for you this week. See you next time.